Prime Minister Modi wrapping up the third India-Nordic summit being held in Norway. It is the third India-Nordic summit to take place. The first summit was held in Stockholm in 2018 and the second one was had taken place in Denmark in 2022. Before the summit, Prime Minister Modi held back-to-back bilaterals with the leaders of Iceland, Finland and Denmark. Prime Minister Modi said during his meeting with Iceland's Prime Minister, they discussed improving ties in areas like clean energy, fisheries, sustainability, geothermal energy, carbon capture and storage, and other sectors. And during his meeting with the Danish Prime Minister, he said they spoke about expanding cooperation in sectors like water resources, clean energy, shipping, and food processing. He added that he had invited the Danish pension funds to expand their investments in India. And Prime Minister Modi's meeting with Finland's Prime Minister, meanwhile, involved discussions on working together in sectors like AI, education, nuclear energy, 6G and more. It was after these bilaterals that Prime Minister Modi attended the India-Nordic summit. With the summit now wrapped up, Prime Minister Modi will be going on to the final leg of that five-nation tour. The last stretch is that visit to Italy. Prime Minister Modi will be landing in Rome later today and he will then be going on to have meetings with the Italian leadership. And for more on these developments, take a look at this report sent by Siddharth Sipal.
The third India-Nordic summit is essentially the key aspect of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's two-day Norway visit. Now, this summit sees focus on blue economy, on green hydrogen, and on Arctic. Now, it also builds on the strategic alignment between the five Nordic countries and India. This is the third such summit after the summit in Stockholm and in Copenhagen. And the focus also is on the bilateral aspect of the relationship. Now, yesterday, the Indian Prime Minister met with the Norwegian counterpart and elevated the relationship to green strategic partnership. Earlier today, he met with his counterparts from Finland, from Iceland, and the focus with all these countries has been on how the main points like renewables, like clean technology, in which these countries are world leaders, can be built by India's scale, providing solution to the world problems. And that essentially is the message that the Indian Prime Minister is giving to the Nordic countries and taking back home. Siddharth Sipal for WION in Oslo, Norway.
All right, on that note, cutting straight across to the Indian Prime Minister speaking. Take a listen in.
We implemented a trade and economic partnership agreement with Norway, Iceland, and other EFTA countries. And just a few months ago, we concluded an India-European Union free trade agreement, which also includes Denmark, Finland, and Sweden as member states of the EU. With these ambitious trade agreements, we are going to begin a new golden period in the relations between India and the Nordic countries. Friends, today we have taken a decision to transform India-Nordic relations into a green technology and innovation strategic partnership. Under this green technology partnership, by combining Iceland's geothermal capabilities and fisheries, Norway's blue economy and Arctic strengths, and the maritime and sustainability expertise of all Nordic countries with India's scale, when we combine all of these with India's scale, we will be able to ensure a better future for the entire world.
And with the establishment of this very unique strategic partnership between us, we will combine Sweden's advanced manufacturing and defense, Finland's telecom and digital technologies, and Denmark's cybersecurity and health tech with India's talent to develop trusted solutions for the entire world. Friends, another important pillar of India-Nordic partnership is our comprehensive relationship in research and innovation. In order to further strengthen it,
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.